Hi everyone, it's your boy Abel Lee, and today I'm bringing you a DIY. I received an email from one of my subscribers, and she said that she would like for me to do a pencil holder that is not based on her. So I did reply and I said, do you have any requests? And she went ahead and she said she would like Jack from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So I was very lucky because I head on to Dollar Tree and I found this vase. So if you guys want to do this DIY project, definitely go to your Dollar Tree. You can find it. And if you don't get it now, you will not get it later. So I got that. We're also going to need a candle holder. And don't mind the pink. This is from a previous DIY project that I made. And we're going to need some black paint. And I'm going to use a spray can in the color white. That's all we need for now. Oh, I won't forget the brushes. We need a brush. And that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin with our DIY. First thing we want to do is we want to glue this with our E6000 glue to the vase. So add a fair amount here, and then we're gonna place it on the top, let it dry for 24 hours, and then we're good to go for our painting. So I'll see you back in a bit once I've painted this. Okay, you guys, so I am back, and this has been painted, spray painted in the color white, and I've let it dry completely. And for the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to paint this bottom portion, and it starts from here down, and this would be part of his clothing. And we're going to use black because from here up is the neck. So I have this black paint, and I'm going to pour some onto this little bowl here. And I'm going to grab my brush, and we're just going to go ahead and start painting right here. I'm going to go ahead and do this all the way around. So I will be back to show you once I've finished. Okay, you guys, now I have finished painting the bottom piece, and I'll come in closer so that you guys can see. And now I want to make the eyes for our Jack. And for the eyes, since I cannot draw, I found these pieces of paper and these cutouts, and they are like Easter eggs. And these are the perfect size for the eyes, as you can see. Now, if you don't have these, you can always draw one. And this is basically just for a guide because I'm going to trace around it, and that would just create the eye itself. So, like I said, basically just want to create some sort of an egg shape. Okay, obviously better than mine. You're going to cut it out, and you need two pieces. And what you do is you're going to tape only one side of it on the head itself, like so. And then the other one would go here on this side. And then you're going to grab your permanent marker, and you're going to just trace around it. Then once you've done that, you're going to remove this and grab your black paint. And then you're going to fill in the entire eye. So let me go ahead and tape it, and then I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so as you can see, I've already taped these two pieces, and these are going to be the eyes. I'm going to grab my permanent marker, and I'm going to trace around it, and then I'll come back and show you so that we can fill out the inside of the eyes. Okay, so I've already traced it, and this is what you should have now. Once you remove this piece and this one. Now again, it doesn't have to be perfect because Jack is not perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the circle here on both sides. Then I'm going to grab my black paint, and I'm just going to fill in the inside of the eye. I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back. And there you have it, you guys. Our Jack now has eyes, and I think they look great. Now we are going to work on the nose, And for the nose, it's very simple. It's just basically a, what should we call it? Maybe some sort of maybe an almond shape. And I'll show you what I mean. You just basically want to draw a small, tiny seed or almond, like so. And then on this side again, something like that, and that would go right there. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to show you how to make the mouth for the jack. It's basically just a half moon, and as you can see here, I'm using a plate, and you can do this as well at home. You can practice, and I always do that ahead of time before I even draw it out onto the actual project. So I have my permanent marker, and I get these at the Dollar Tree. It comes in a set of 3. And like I said, we're going to do a half a moon, and we start like this and just come down like that. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Then we start making little lines like so. And we go all the way along. So if you guys can draw stick figures, you can definitely do this. I like to make a little X, make it a little different. And there you have it. And if you wanted to freehand the eye, you can also do the eyes. I mean, you can make them angry if you like by doing something like this. It's up to you. There's endless possibilities. You can make them like this and just fill it in. You know, it's however you like. So that's that. And I also want to share with you guys the bottom part of it. This right here, I colored in black, and then if you notice, there's lines in the color silver, and for that I used this metallic silver marker that I got at the craft store. These things are awesome. You don't have to use a marker, you can use paint. But what I wanted to show you is this is mimicking kind of like the suit that he has with white stripes, only I used the silver. So on the candle holder, it has some lines already, as you can see here on the white. I just basically followed the lines with the marker. So, and I went all around it, as you can see. And now I want to show you guys how to make the bow. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to show you how to make the bow. And this is optional, like I said. You don't necessarily have to do it because it already looks cute the way it is. But if you did, I'll go ahead and show you. Again, I'm going to grab a marker or a pen, pencil, whatever you like. And we all know that the bow is a bat. So we're going to start with the head, and this is the center of the bow. And I'm drawing out just a little ear, and it's just a triangle, as you can see. And then I come down like this. And if you notice, I'm only doing half of it. Why? Because I'm going to fold it in half and then cut it out, and it just creates the even bow. And I'll show you what I'm trying to tell you here in a little bit. And now I'm going to make the wing. I'm just going to make it a little round, and it's basically 3 sort of like finger type of thing, and that's like the wing, like that. And like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half, like so, and then we're going to cut it. Now you guys take your time with this. This is just for demonstration purposes, but I've already have one here that's been cut out, and I actually used a pen on this one. And this is, once you cut it out, see you have it in half like this. When you open it, you're gonna have something like this. Okay, now this is paper, so we want something sturdier. And I was looking around, and what came to my mind was this mat that you can purchase at the Dollar Tree, and this is just a cutting board, and it's plastic. They have different colors. They have black, and if you could find a black one, I mean, it's just perfect. I have a yellow one, and what I'm going to do is paint it afterwards. And One sec here. Moving things out of the way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my double-sided tape, and I'm just going to go ahead and tape this onto the plastic. Then I'll grab my, actually, why don't I do this for you? Hold on. Right now I'm just using my double-sided tape. If you can find this, it's awesome. If not, just use regular tape. Okay, I'm going to flip them over, and I'm going to place them right here. Lay them flat. I'm going to then grab my marker again, and I'm going to trace it out. And I'm just tracing. After that, I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be right with you guys. I'm done tracing it. I'm just going to go ahead and remove this now. And then now I can cut it. There you go. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and this is what you should have afterwards. And now we're going to paint it. We're going to take our black paint, which I have here. I have a foam brush this time, and we just go ahead and paint it. I think I'm probably going to give this 2 coats just to make sure I hide the yellow. And then afterwards, I'm going to go ahead and draw out the eyes of our bat. And then we can go ahead and seal it with Mod Podge. All right. Very simple, right? So go ahead and let it dry, and then I'll come back and show you how to make the eyes. And I think we are done, you guys. Now for the eyes on our bat, we're just going to make 2 little dots like this. And then we're going to create some veins. We're just going to go like this, and then like this, and then like that. You know, just freehand some veins. Just like that. And let me bring this one in closer. Obviously on this one I used the silver marker. You don't have to use the marker, you can use paint. But that's what it will look like. And then we are going to glue this onto our jacket itself with the hot glue gun. And we are done, you guys. I think he turned out a handsome guy. And for less than $3, you got yourself Jack from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at abully25. And don't forget that you and I have an appointment in my next video.